All right, so, well, we're just going to talk about the history of the trumpet. The history of the trumpet, contextually, is uh, came from like bull horns, ram's horns, horns from animals, right? So they'll just take their instrument, their animal horns, and blow through it, and they'll make their calls, right? Even society now, there are some people who play, and they'll play with like a horn that looks like an animal horn. It's kind of like bent up, no valves, and they'll just blow through it. I went to a church retreat maybe like a couple of weeks ago at a pier, and I heard someone playing a sound, and it was like, hey, is that a trumpet? Is that a bugle? Is that a horn? I didn't think it was, but then when I got closer, I seen it, and they were actually using something that looked like an animal horn. So, historically, they weren't relying on their fingers. They were just blowing through the instrument with their air, and they were blowing through it with their armature and buzzing through the instrument. And that's how they would make those calls or those warnings or announcements or make music or even worshiping God. And that's how they would praise and do their playing for whatever ceremonies or purpose that they have. All right. I learned about this during Norfolk State Trumpet Ensemble. It was one of the reasons why I went to Norfolk State, because they seemed that they had a very good focus on their trumpet. So I went to Norfolk State just for that reason. And actually, it was also closer to home. But so when you have this without the valve, without the tuning slide, you did this exercise that my professor showed me. He's from Prairie. He's now at Prairie View University. He showed them to me without this, and he blew through the instruments, and the notes were F, G, D, G. No vowels. So they're long tones, they're lip slurs, and you're building flexibility through the instrument. When there's less trumpet, there's less resistance, and that allows your lips to vibrate more freely. Now, adding more resistance, of course, you'll get a closer timbre to the trumpet. But that's just one way to allow your lips to blow freely and to relate to the instrument more historically.